Welcome back to another video. We are going to be doing another application in this video. So let's get started. I am using these nail tips. These nail tips are from my local beauty supply. And I only have one nail on here that I'm going to be showing you. So I'm going to just size my nail tip. I don't want it to be coming off the nail, and I don't want to be applying too much pressure. So we're just gonna apply the nail sidewall to sidewall. And the glue that I'm using is KDS glue. These nail tips stick on pretty fast, so there's no real issue with them. Okay, so I apply my nail tip. I'm just making sure that the nail is not on the finger itself. So looks good. We're gonna go ahead and start the application process. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this aside. And I'm going to be using this color here, which is Shocking Orange from Zoeve. And the brush that I am using, it rubbed off, but this is the number 12 brush from EV Nail Shop or EV Nail Supply, whatever it's called. And then I have my little dish, and then my monomer. And the monomer, as you can see, it's wet. I ran it under some warm water, so hopefully that'll make it set a little bit faster. So I'm just gonna open this up. I love this color. It is so beautiful. Sorry. Okay. So like I said, I put a little bit of I ran it under some hot water. So it might make a difference. It might not. I don't know. I am gonna open up my window very quickly. Okay, I just have my window open and my purifier, so hopefully the smell is not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the application. So I didn't shape the nail at all. I didn't prep the nail at all. I'm just going straight in for the application. Okay, so I'm gonna get one bead. Of this acrylic. See how beautiful it is? I'm going to drain it just a little bit, and I'm going to be placing it right here where the nail tip is like met, and right away I can tell that this is going to be setting a lot quicker because of the warmer monomer. So I'm just kind of patting it on the sides, and it is making it set a lot faster. So I like it. I like having it set faster. I feel like I'm going to be doing this from here on out. Okay. So as you can see, I don't really make the nail too thick. I'm gonna try to pick up a little bit less because lately that's the same amount I've been taking off. So I'm gonna work to pick up less acrylic for my first bead. Okay, so far it has been very, very good. Something's going on over here. Okay. So I'm very, I like to perfect my nails, so I take a long time in trying to make it perfect, which I used to have, like, not that I don't care anymore, but I've just learned to accept that, you know, I'm gonna do me. It's gonna take however long it's gonna take. However long. Yeah, time is money, but you can still make a lot of money by taking your time. Okay. So, the nice and perfect. Okay, so I have this first little bead down, and by the little glare of it, I am missing a little bit, so I am going to thicken it up just a tad. Just a tad. Okay, so I'm going back to the top and kind of fully covering that nail tip right there. That's a little exposed. And I'm going to try to kind of keep the product there as much as I can. Okay. So now that I have that, I'm okay with the kind of the thickness of it. It's not too thick because I cannot stand, I can't stand thick nails. Okay. So now I'm gonna do another bead. And it's important that you don't do this bead too big because you don't want it to not have anywhere to go, you know. So I'm just making this bead nice and cute because I don't really want to be going in with so many beads anymore. I'm kind of over that. So I'm just kind of putting it into place. And blending it into the nail. So on this practice hand, it is a little bit more difficult compared to on a client, so I'm not really tripping. I do feel like it needs a little bit more in this section, kind of throughout the nail. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a clear color. Or not a clear color, but a clear acrylic. I'm just gonna add a clear powder just so I can shape it. But this is pretty much the general application. And now I'm gonna do a clear top layer. So I don't try to get it too close or too thick to the cuticle area. I just kind of tap it and then it gets product on there. So it still has a very light covering. And just making sure that the sides are not getting bulky. So I keep wiping the sides. And as I wipe the sides, I'm wiping the nail down, but only once it gets to the right consistency. And you know that by testing it out when you're wiping the sides, just as so. Yes, honey. I love this nail. Okay, then go back in a little bit more monomer. Go to the beginning of the nail and continue to brush it down, making the nail super smooth and a lot faster. Just that. Look at that.